people don't understand what their Ajran Azeem was. What was my purpose of this creation? My family will think will be the assets. When you go, oh, we're going to take this, we're going to take that, we're going to take this, take all these things, they won't get any of it, it'll go into charity. That's sad news for them, but that's what they hold in value. They don't say that, oh, you had apps, you had books, you had 3,000 talks, you had lectures, you had all these things that Allah places a value on, not other people. Other people don't place any value on that. Even when they try to think what the inheritance is, those give to other people, we want that one. Because they don't place a value on it. But if one of your kids were awliya, they would say, yeah, I'm going to take this library, I'm going to control that book, I'm going to control this, I'm going to control that, so that that flow can keep flowing out. But the kids may not know it, that's why the shaykh has an inheritor. That from my Ajran Azeem will go to you and you will disperse it to the world. And that's the difference between a physical child and the spiritual child of a shaykh. Because what they developed in their life, people are not putting a value, because of course they have immense barakas flowing through them. So they put a value on the physical, and their whole life was to teach people about the spiritual. That the app you worked on is something you can't even imagine its value in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad, because you don't see the thousands and hundreds of thousands of people reading it, getting guidance from it, doing the awrad of it. Then when Allah describes, if you brought one person, what would be the jewels of all this world would be nothing in why? Because Allah says, because this is dunya. If we gave you all the wealth of this world, wouldn't be comparable to what I'm going to give you of your realities. Just bringing one person to guidance. Imagine then somebody who sits and develops something like that. Then there are people whom are writing articles, transcribing articles, documenting things, putting books together, putting projects together, putting pamphlets together. But they go in their life and they think that their work was an accomplishment, their family was an accomplishment, their projects were an accomplishment, their home was an accomplishment. And they think that if they died tomorrow, that's what they would talk about. And Allah would throw all of that, so that has no value to us. But what did you do? What were these things that you wrote? What were these books that you published? What were these articles that you edited? In every aspect of the shaykh's life, when you participate in that life, it's Ajran Azeem. Look at their lives. Some people can't see in front of their nose, but look at your shaykh's life and the prior shaykhs and grand shaykhs. And whatever they established of immense fountains on this earth carries them through infinite paradises into the Muhammadan kingdom. And now those that are inheriting upon this earth, their life is similar. Everything they do is from Ajran Azeem. Every video that goes out, immense oceans of reality. Those whom participate on it, all the things, if that was the only thing you did in tariqah and your whole life, lived your whole life in Allah's presence, He wouldn't care about your family, your job, your money in your account, your car payments, nothing. What good deed do you have that you think you're going to present to Allah that's going to take you into the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad? Did you prayed? Everybody prayed. You did Ramadan? Everybody did Ramadan. That's not Ajran Azeem, that was Sharia. You had to do that.